Hello, it's Jacob. We're going to start in Psalms 23. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. They preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Psalms 24. The earth is the Lord's, and the fullness thereof, the world, and they that dwell therein. For he hath founded it upon the seas, and established it upon the floods. Who shall ascend into the hill of the Lord? Or who shall stand in his holy place? He that hath clean hands and a pure heart, who hath not lifted up his soul unto vanity, nor sworn deceitfully, he shall receive the blessing from the Lord, and righteousness from the God of his salvation. This is the generation of them that seek him, that seek thy face, O Jacob. Selah. Lift up your heads, O ye gates, and be ye lift up, ye everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Who is this King of glory? The Lord strong and mighty, the Lord mighty in battle. Lift up your heads, O ye gates, even lift them up, yea, ye everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Who is this King of glory? The Lord of hosts, he is the King of glory, Selah. We'll just take a little break. We'll talk about, obviously, this is probably mentioning Jesus Christ, the King of kings, the Lord of lords. And we'll just see, it's interesting. It talks about, what does it say again? This is a generation of them that seek him, that seek thy face, O Jacob. Lift up your heads, O ye gates, and ye be ye lift up, ye everlasting doors. It's kind of a weird way to say something. I don't know. It's obviously a mention to everlasting life. Obviously, Jesus is talked about being a door, or salvation is talked about by being like a metaphorically being a door that you enter in. So it's kind of, I guess I would put it as in it happens at a moment of time when you trust in the Lord, like we read in Psalms 23, I believe, or no, Psalms 22, or no, yeah, there's a mention of it in Psalms 21. For the king trusteth in the Lord, and through the mercy of the Most High he shall not be moved. There's like a lot of mentioning of trusting, just trusting what Jesus does, or not. It doesn't say Jesus here, but it's basically prophesying of Jesus and trusting in him. So, anyways, what I was talking about earlier, uh, Psalms 21, verse 7, for the king trusted in the Lord, and through the mercy of the Most High he shall not be moved. For the king, this is probably mentioning King David. And then you read like the few verses before that, you'll see like just kind of like mentioning salvation, his salvation and stuff. And then in Psalms 22, verse 5, they cried unto thee and were delivered. They trusted in thee and were not confounded. Basically, it's like promises of God. That's a very big part of salvation, is that, when you believe Jesus, you're believing in the promises of God and what God has planned for all humans, or at least what he would want all humans to come to the knowledge of salvation, being a free gift and whatnot. So we'll just continue in Psalms 24. The earth is the Lord's, and the fullness thereof, the world and they that dwell therein. For he hath confounded it upon the seas, and established it upon the floods. Who shall ascend into the hill of the Lord? Or who shall stand in his holy place? Oh, see, I read this one already. I'm sorry. Psalms 25. Unto thee, O Lord, do I lift up my soul. O my God, I trust in thee. Let me not be ashamed. Let not mine enemies triumph over me. Yea, let none of that wait on thee be ashamed. Let them be ashamed which transgress without cause. Shew me thy ways, O Lord. Teach me thy paths. Lead me in thy truth, and teach me, for thou art the God of my salvation. On thee do I wait all the day. And remember, O Lord, thy tender mercies and thy loving kindnesses, for they have been ever of old. Remember not the sins of my youth, nor my transgressions, according to thy mercy. Remember thou me for thy goodness' sake, O Lord. Good and upright is the Lord, therefore will he teach sinners in the way. The meek will be he guide in judgment, and the meek will he teach his way. All the paths of the Lord are mercy and truth, and to such as keep his covenant and his testimonies. For thy name's sake, O Lord, pardon mine iniquity, for it is great. What man is he that feareth the Lord? Him shall he teach in the way that he shall choose. I just want to take a break just to look at that. Verse 11. For thy name's sake, O Lord, pardon mine iniquity, for it is great. This is most of all the Psalms, from my knowledge, are all written by King David. That's just like, that's how, as all Christians should be very humbled by God's standards, should humble all humanity in general. Anyways, we'll continue. For thy name's sake, O Lord, pardon mine iniquity, for it is great. What man is he that feareth the Lord? Him shall he teach in the way that he shall choose. His soul shall dwell at ease, and his seed shall inherit the earth. The secret of the Lord is with them that fear him, and he will shew them his covenant. Mine eyes are ever toward the Lord, for he shall pluck my feet out of the net. Turn thee unto me, and have mercy upon me, for I am desolate and afflicted. The troubles of my heart are enlarged. O bring thou me out of my distresses. Look upon mine affliction and my pain, and forgive all my sins. Consider mine enemies, for they are many, and they hate me with cruel hatred. O keep my soul and deliver me. Let me not be ashamed, for I put my trust in thee. Let integrity and uprightness preserve me, for I wait on thee. Redeem Israel, O God, and out of all his troubles. Psalm 6:26. Judge me, O Lord, for I have walked in mine integrity. I have trusted also in the Lord. Therefore I shall not slide. Examine me, O Lord, and prove me. Try my reins and my heart. For thy loving kindness is before mine eyes, and I have walked in thy truth. I have not sat with vain persons, neither will I go in with dissemblers. I have hated the congregation of evildoers, and will not sit with the wicked. I will wash mine hands in innocency, so will I compass thine altar, O Lord, that I may publish with the voice of thanksgiving, and tell of all thy wondrous works. Lord, I have loved the habitation of thy house, and the place where thine honor dwelleth. Gather not my soul with sinners, nor my life with bloody men, in whose hands is mischief, and their right hand is full of bribes. But as for me, I will walk in mine integrity. Redeem me, and be merciful unto me. My foot standeth in an even place. In the congregation will I bless the Lord. It's kind of funny how you go from Psalms 25, basically talking about how many sins he's got. He's like, Lord, pardon me from all my sins. And he's like, comes to this one, he's like, don't even, I've been walking, I have hated the congregation of evildoers. Like, well, if he's a sinner, why is he hating other sinners or whatever? Well, he's obviously probably talking about unsaved people, because when you're saved, are uh, you are redeemed by the blood of Jesus Christ. His righteousness is the righteousness that is counted unto you. But obviously, people who reject the Lord Jesus Christ are considered still sinners. Now, obviously, we are going to have sin in our lives, obviously, too, because, the spirit is willing, the flesh is weak, but obviously, the people that he's probably talking about are exceedingly wicked people, probably very wicked, heathen nations. A lot of nations back then were practicing like murdering, or not murdering. Well, technically it's murder too, but yeah, sacrificing their firstborn type stuff. You got the Philistines, I think. And they were like into that crazy human sacrifice stuff. So, was probably mentioning them or something like that. Psalms 27. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When the wicked, even mine enemies and my foes, came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumbled and fell. Though an host should encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Though war should rise against me, in this will I be confident. One thing have I desired of the Lord, that will I seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of the Lord, and to inquire in his temple. For in the time of trouble he shall hide me in his pavilion. In the secret of his tabernacle shall he hide me. He shall set me up upon a rock. Now shall mine head be lifted up above mine enemies round about me. Therefore will I offer in his tabernacle sacrifices of joy. I will sing, yea, I will sing praises unto the Lord. Hear, O Lord, when I cry with my voice. Have mercy also upon me, and answer me. When thou sayest, seek ye my face, my heart said unto thee, thy face, Lord, will I seek. Hide not thy face far from me. Put not thy servant away in anger. Thou hast been my help. Leave me not, neither forsake me, O God of my salvation. When my father and my mother forsake me, then the Lord will take me up. Teach me thy way, O Lord, and lead me in a plain path. Because of my enemies, deliver me not over unto the will of mine enemies. For false witnesses are risen up against me, and such as breathe out cruelty. I had fainted unless I had believed to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thine heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord. Okay, we'll call it there. It was a good read. God bless everybody. Good night. Sub and like.